Mayor, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Chair and Vice Chair, members of this distinguished committee. It's so great to be back before you all. I've also been joined by the Chair of EHE, the Honorable Joan Carter Conway, and you see our Police Commissioner is also here. You know that last year I served on the, I think it was 2 years, we did the Criminal Justice Reform Commission. I co-chaired the Criminal Justice Reform Commission. And one of the things that we were looking at were citizens on trial boards. Let me also preface my remarks by saying that we are in negotiations currently with the police department and with the FOP, and we do believe that we can get through this process, but you always have to make sure that you're well protected in this process. Let me just say that we are also under a consent decree. As you well know, the DOJ has Baltimore City under a consent decree. One of the paragraphs in the consent decree calls for citizens on trial boards. We have said this, I think last year we had this argument on the Senate floor as it relates to citizens on trial boards, how important it is. What you must know is that citizens will not be the majority of the trial boards. In fact, police officers will be the majority of the trial boards. It's five members of the trial boards. 3 of them are police officers, 2 of them are citizens. In this country, what you will note is that over 90% of citizens who serve on trial boards agree with the decisions that come out of that trial board. And so we believe that having well-trained citizens on the trial boards are important. It's important to police and community relations. It's important to confidence in the community with the police and the police with the community, because I think that they will find that this process is one that works for all of us. In fact, there are no other jurisdictions in the state where citizens are not allowed to, where this is in a collective bargain agreement. I did, in fact, check with the Attorney General to see if, in fact, it is legal for us to do this, and they said that it is, and will provide a letter as to such. More importantly, we want to gain the confidence of the community in the police department, and we want the police to have confidence that we as citizens know how to conduct ourselves in the best interest of all of us. And so that's what this legislation does. And again, we are in the middle of negotiations. There has been some give and take. We are confident in many ways that we can get through this process. But again, if I have to ask for a vote on this, I will. Thank you. Any questions? Did you want to share anything? All right. We're good
I'm going
to
to see
go.
if they have a question.
So I guess the question is this is why we're making this one exception for Baltimore City. Why not just leave it to the collective bargaining procedure?
Nobody has that in their collective bargaining agreement. No one has trial boards in their collective bargaining agreement. Baltimore City is the only one who has this in their collective bargaining agreement. That is why we're taking it out. Nowhere else in the country do they have this in a collective bargaining agreement. That's why we're taking it out.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.